Boost Mobile highlights now for practice number 3, the VALO Adelaide 500, 13th round of the Repco Supercars Championship. 30 degrees the temperature as the cars rolled out for the final practice session, 30 minutes in duration. The wind has swung a little further to the north. It's about 15 to 20 kilometres an hour. Straight away, high levels of intensity in evidence. Different people doing different things. Some went straight for a longer race run. Others that are going to participate in the Armour All Top 10 shootout were rehearsing their one-lap speed. Some were continuing to trim their cars. This guy's been quick all weekend in the Toyota forklift entry. Scott Pye, one of the local drivers, and they've been very fast, and he immediately opened his account very strongly. Pressing on with the job, Anton De Pasquale's been very quick. He and Ludo have found the secret sauce to make a decent setup here this weekend, and we had a conversation about potential damage around those front bumpers on the cars, and if you clobber those tyres too aggressively at turn 1, it can be costly. Huge lap from Chaz Mostert that left him with no space on the outside of turn 8. And at the very back end of the session, he was able to achieve 1 minute 18.8 to be the quick man. Shane Van Gisbergen, car number 1. He's going to start from the last position in our race later on today. They've been fiddling with the car. He, in fact, got out at the end of the session. Unfortunately, though, the session was red flagged. So an enormous shunt into the concrete wall at high speed. It's a 200km/h impact for Thomas Randall. It's done a lot of damage to the left front corner of that car, and unfortunately for Thomas, he is going to face a real challenge to get that car turned around to get it back on deck for the Armour All shootout. So the order at the end of it: Mostert, Heimgartner, Courtney. It sets up a wild shootout to come and some big racing action this Arvo. Session has been declared with 42 seconds remaining, and that's our final practice session leading into our Armour All Top 10 shootout to come in a little over an hour from now. Chaz Mostert, 18.8. He got that done just before the red. Unfortunately, on the next page, you're going to see Anton De Pasquale's name. He was on a very, very strong lap. He possibly would have challenged that number.
He's got just got from Ludo, I think he's going to do an 18.6, so he's looking really good there.
And you'd say that too.
I would have said a 5 maybe,
yeah.
but
I'd be sending texts to all my mates going, oh, we were on an 8.
I would have said I was doing a lap record, absolutely.
Yeah. No, that's good, but good intel, thanks for that. So that's going to set the tone for things this afternoon. We've seen confirmation that Mostert's quick. We know that the Shell V-Power racing cars are quick, but that's a terrible story, unfortunately, for Thomas Randall. And another energised session for us as we build up towards race number 33 this afternoon for the VALO Adelaide 500, our final round of the Repco Supercars Championship. Look at the damage on the Castrol car. Back into the lane with Ree.